Hello and welcome to Unit 20. While following the English in Action units, you have looked in detail at the 4 skills: listening, reading, speaking and writing. You have learned about the different stages of listening and reading lessons, and you have practiced including these stages in your own lessons. You have seen how you can make writing more communicative, and you have learned about and practiced creating more opportunities for students to listen to and speak English in your classroom. Think back over the video clips that you have seen. Can you think of one example where the teacher gives feedback to the students or assesses them? What is it? What did the teacher do? In this unit, you are going to watch a teacher of class 7. In the clips, you will see how the teacher integrates the 4 skills of speaking, listening, reading and writing, and how he gives feedback to his students. You will also see how the teacher makes sure that all his students are included in the lesson, and how he manages a large class. In the first clip, you are going to watch the first part of a lesson. As you watch the video clip, think about these questions. What is the focus of the first part of the lesson? What skills do the students practice? Now watch the clip and take notes.
Dear students, do you remember what we have read yesterday? Yes, that's good. Can any one of you remind what was in the pictures? Just remember, anyone, just raise your hands who can tell. Okay, you.
Our immigration, lounge.
Lounge, yes. Any other thing? Can you remember any other thing? Anyone? Just raise your hands, you can see. Yes.
A plane is waiting in the airport.
A plane is waiting in the airport. Okay, that's good. What we need to do if we want to go to a foreign trip? Passport. Yes. And any other thing? Visa. And where we can go to get the passport and visa? Immigration. That's good. Now, open at page 2. Just look at the pictures. Who are they? Mita, Jara and others. They are cousins. And the 4, all are there. Family, that's good. Say it again. Family. That's good. They are family, they are at the lounge. Now, okay, one. Why is Mita excited? Is the questions clear? Why is Mita excited? Why aren't Mita's parents going with her? What does an immigration officer do? You understand what is immigration officer? Do any one of you understand it? You can say it in Bangla. Okay.
Immigration officer passport এবং visa check করেন এবং stamp করেন.
Yes, that's good. A very good answer, no? Now, you just have 5 minutes to read the passage and check the answers, bring out the answers, not the others, okay? Just 5 minutes time. Write it down. Answers. Write answers. Okay, time is up. Have you finished? Yes. Now, check your answers with your partners. Check your answers with your partners. Have you done it?
Yes.
Now, so why is Mita excited?
Mita is excited because this is her first time to board a plane.
Broad plane. Okay. Mita is excited because it's her first time. Everyone is right there? Yes. Why aren't Mita's parents going with her? Yes?
Mita's parents are not going with her because they are very busy.
Mita's parents aren't going with them because they are busy. Mita's parents aren't. Everyone just repeat with me. Aren't. Mita's parents aren't going with because they are busy. Okay, sit down. Now next question. What does an immigration officer do at the airport? What does an immigration officer do at the airport?
The immigration officer will check passport and stamp it.
Okay, that's good. The immigration officer will check the passport and stamp it. Okay, that's very fine. You have made a good reading.
So, what is the focus of this part of the lesson? The first part of the lesson involves a short reading passage, the first part of a story. The students read the story, but before they do, the teacher prepares them for the story by reminding them of the previous lesson and then introducing them to some words from the story. This is a pre-reading activity. As the students practice these words, they are already thinking about the story. They are also thinking about what will happen, and this helps them to understand the story when they read it. The students then answer the questions on the board. Do you remember what the teacher said back in Unit 5 when asking students to read a passage and answer questions based on it? The teacher said, remember, you don't have to read every word. The students here are not reading every word. They are scanning the text in order to find the information to answer the 3 questions. The teacher then asks them to switch papers with their partner. Why does he do that? Well, think back to Unit 17. It helps students to become more independent and to think about their learning. It also keeps them engaged in the class. Did you also notice how the teacher asks students from around the class and always praises the students? So now for the second question. What skills do the students practice? The lesson focus is on reading, but the students also practice listening and speaking. By integrating these skills, the teacher makes his class as interactive and communicative as possible. As with all the videos you have watched, each lesson is built up in stages. Each stage supports and reinforces the next one. So it's important not to skip key stages. Think about the different steps you have seen the teacher complete in this lesson. Pre-reading and using relevant vocabulary, scanning the text for information, peer correction. Each of these stages of the lesson are key to building the students' skills and confidence. Prompts are useful for eliciting language, and they can of course be used to help students focus on a key language point. In the earlier video, we saw the teacher using prompts to practice the past simple. Now, watch a video of a teacher using prompts to get students from class 9 or 10 to practice talking about the future. This technique could be used with any class and for many different grammar points.
I am going to make a journey in India. Remember it. Your teacher is going to make a journey in India. So, his all activities will indicate future. Now ask me question using where. Okay, good. Where are you? Going. I am going to India. I am going to India. Keep it in mind. I am going to India. Then next. When? Abdul Ali?
When will you go there?
When will you go there? I will go there Monday next. I will go there Monday next. Okay, thank you. Sit down, please. Next. How will you go there? I will go there by train. I will go there by train. Next. Make question with what? I am going to India. Next, come to the next. With whom? With whom? Will you? Who will go with me? My brother. Okay, fine. Next. I will go there next Monday. Next Monday. Next. Why? I am going to visit the class. Next. Can you remember what did I say? Yes, sir. I will go there by train. Okay, fine. Next. How long? I will stay there for about a month. I will stay there. You have asked questions and I have given answers. Now we tell the story again. So group 1, group 2. Group 1 will ask, group 2 will answer. Okay? Okay, Bonna?
I am going to India.
I am going to India. Okay, good. Next. In group, whole groups? I will Monday next. Very good. By train. Okay, fine. With my brother. Okay. To visit the I am going to stay there for about 1 month. Okay, good. Now I want to give the task you to both in such way the whole class. তোমরা কি এটা করতে পারবা? এখন যদি গ্রুপ জোড়ায় জোড়ায় দেওয়া যায় করতে পারবা? তো নাও স্টার্ট প্লিজ. Now start please. Now Manik and Shohag, do the dialogue.
Where are you going?
I am going to Dhaka.
When will you go?
I will go after my SSC exam.
How will you go there?
I will go there by a train.
With whom are you going there?
I will go there with my brother.
Why are you going there?
I will go there to see the museum.
How long will you go stay there?
I will stay there about 1 month.
Okay, good. Sit down, please. Lemu and Pinky.
Where are you going?
I am going to Chittagong.
When will you go?
I will go to next week.
How will you go?
I will go by car.
With whom are you going?
I am going to my father.
Why are you going?
I am going to visit sea beach.
How long will you stay?
I will stay for 10 days.
এই ইউনিটে আমরা একটি লেসনের বিভিন্ন ধাপগুলো দেখার পাশাপাশি এটাও দেখেছি যে কিভাবে লেসনের একটি ধাপের সাথে অন্যটি সম্পর্কযুক্ত ও সমন্বিত থাকে। আমরা এটাও দেখেছি যে একজন শিক্ষক কিভাবে পেয়ার ওয়ার্ক ও পিয়ার কারেকশনের মাধ্যমে একই লেসনে রিডিং, স্পিকিং এবং লিসনিংকে সমন্বয় করছেন যাতে শিক্ষার্থীরা ক্লাসে আরও বেশি করে ইংরেজি চর্চার সুযোগ পায়। Now we come to your classroom activity for Unit 20. It is essential that you try this activity in your classroom. Look at your next unit in English for today and find a lesson where you can integrate several skills, maybe reading, writing, and speaking, or listening, speaking, and reading. Think about the stages that are required for you to make an integrated lesson meaningful to your students and plan the lesson so that each stage builds upon the previous one, just as the teacher did in the video you watched earlier. Also, try and integrate into another lesson one of the games that you have seen the teachers demonstrating throughout the units in their discussion group. After you have tried the techniques and activities, make notes about what worked well and what didn't work so well in your notebook. You can take your notebook along to meetings and discuss them with other teachers. We hope that you have enjoyed this unit and that your classroom becomes a more communicative place as you practice the EIA approach.